Hey guys, welcome to the video. It's a zippered scrunchie. I've seen these in some places and I always thought it would be a cool idea to make it, but I haven't yet. So today was the day. Well, actually I did this over a couple days just because of like busyness and all that. But anyway, hope you enjoy the video. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers. Guys, we hit 300! Yay, thank you so much. So, I recycled a zipper. Yeah, I know, from the fly on my jeans. It was from like, I haven't worn these in like 3 or 4 years. They're from like grade 7, grade 8 or something. So, it's old, but it's the smallest one I had, and everything else was like just, I'm like, that is way too big for a scrunchie, and now I know how to cut a zipper to make it smaller. So, this is what I had, this is what I used. I wouldn't recommend putting this in your hair because it is a metal zipper, and just a zipper in general, your hair would probably get stuck in it. So probably just using it as like an arm decoration, like a bracelet basically. Cut out your strip of fabric. I'll have the measurements that I use up on the screen, and then what you're gonna do is just take your zipper, measure how long it is, kind of find the midpoint of your strip of fabric, estimate where the zipper would fall, or if you're actually gonna be professional, then measure, fold it in half and pin it, but leave a space for the gap for where the zipper is gonna be from where you marked. Here's just like a little montage of me prepping my sewing machine to sew. I had to switch up the color, and I don't know, I just hope you enjoy watching this. Also, comment down below your favorite fall drink. I think mine, would probably be chai tea. I love chai tea, it's so good. My mom makes really good chai tea. So yeah, let me know yours down in the comments below. Okay, now it's time to sew. So what you're gonna do is switch your sewing machine to a straight stitch. For me, that's the second option. And you're gonna sew along the pin side and just make sure to stop once you hit that little gap that you left for your zipper. Then you're just gonna unzip your zipper and make sure that the right sides of the zipper along with the right side of the scrunchie are facing each other. And you're gonna pin those and sew them in place. This is the first time I ever sewed a zipper, so I was a little bit nervous, but it was actually pretty easy. It wasn't that bad. Then you might have a little gap, and you just pin the gaps and sew them just to conceal the zipper. Measure your arm, cut a size elastic. Mine was about 17 centimeters. You're going to thread that through your tube of fabric, pin it, switch to a zigzag stitch, sew the elastic together. The zigzag stitch will allow it to stretch. Okay, now that that is done, you're about probably like 3/4 of the way done your scrunchie, and the only thing left to do is seal the ends. So the way that I chose to do this, the way I've been doing it for the last couple scrunchies I've made, is with a ladder stitch. Basically, you want to line up the seams of your scrunchie, then pull the thread through. You can just tuck the tail under just the fold of fabric to kind of hide it away, and you're going to pick up vertically, you're going to pick up a little bit of fabric from the left side. It doesn't matter what side you start with, and then do the same on the right. And this will kind of just bring them together in this invisible seam. It's called an invisible seam just because you don't see any stitches and the fabric just folds kind of onto each other. This stitch isn't super hard. I've done it a couple times in some previous projects, and it's pretty fast. And a scrunchie is a great project to start with as a beginner. It's not super hard, and if you're learning how to use a sewing machine, the first part of it, like sewing the tubing, will definitely help you learn how to do a straight stitch. And then if you want to get better at hand sewing, this part will also help you. To tie off, you just make a couple knots, picking up a little bit of the fabric as you do. The way I did this, I cut the string and then threaded it back through the needle, and then poked it through the fabric, cut it off, and it hid the tail. But the way you could do it instead is leave it connected to the needle and then pull through and cut, and it might be easier. Here's the final product. I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope it was helpful, and if you tried this, let me know, and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe.